Dudley against Carter. Dudley the pass to Barnes. Poked away. 5 to shoot. Here's Redick. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Dudley dishes to Mullins. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mavericks trailed by 3. Ellis kicks to Carter. Back to Ellis. Pass to Crowder. Harris dishes to Crowder. Carter. Dallas moving it around. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Shot no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Well, one thing that Byron Mullins added last year was a 3-point shot, and he wasn't shy at all about trying it out. I mean, it was still a work in progress, and right now I think it's a part of his game.
Ellis, the pass to Harris. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. And to go back to Mullins, not the best percentage from outside, but he is a spot-up big man.
Well, if he can get his three-point percentage up a little higher, long. Along with his decent rebounding, I think we found something in terms of a player who can be a consistent threat in that front court.
Here's Harris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Crowder kicks to Harris. Ellis. From deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And that's now 9 points for Monte Ellis.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And he slams it one-handed. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It was a rough year for the Mavs and their fans. The first time since 2012 the Mavericks found themselves out of the playoffs. So big reason why was they couldn't get the wins they needed on the road.
Now here's Collison. Dishes it to Dudley. Drills it from outside. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mavericks trailed by 5. And back to the Mavs, 17-24 record on the road. You know, Steve, their struggles as the visiting team, one of the reasons why they were only a 500 team on the season at 41-41.
And even though going 500 isn't a bad year for most, it is when you're the Dallas Mavericks and you're used to playing in the postseason. This was the first time in a long time, in forever, that the Mavs didn't end up in the playoffs.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Paul goes in.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, he probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
Paul gets a screen from Bullock. Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. Well, for Doc Rivers, the former Boston Celtics head coach and now new Los Angeles Clippers head coach, and certainly a tough emotional choice for Rivers to move on. His quote saying, "I always knew when I took the job with Boston that I would love the Celtics. I knew I would love the tradition and the players, but I had no idea how much I would fall in love with the city and the people in it. Honestly, I get emotional thinking about it. I will cherish every single moment I had in Boston. And guys, hopefully that love returned by the Beantown faithful."
Well, Doris, that fan passion can cut both ways. Sometimes you have to take the good with the bad. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation. You know, you go through the regular season, guys, and set all sorts of records for your franchise and wins and winning streaks and all that. You win your division for the first time ever, your first 50-win season, and what do you get for it? Bounced in the first round of the playoffs. It's still progress, though, and I think the Clippers will use that for motivation this season.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers got up 2-zip on the Grizzlies, but all of a sudden it came to a crashing halt. As Steve, they dropped 4 consecutive games, and just like that, we're out of the postseason.
Yeah, injuries played a part. Blake Griffin sprained his ankle, but I think the Clippers were exposed a little bit too. They're limited offensively on the front line, maybe not quite enough shooting, but that's why they made the moves in the offseason, and they're looking to pick up and make some improvement in that regard.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Back to Calderon. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Lock at 6. D'Alembert with a screen on Griffin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Paul with the 3. Oh, he put it down!
It counts.
What a shot!
I think that one was...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good day.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
No good on the 3.
Well, back when Monte Ellis entered the league with the Warriors, he showed promise as the rear guard who could shoot up near 50% from the floor, but he's seen his field goal and three-point percentages tumble for 3 years straight. Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Ellis can't get that one to fall either. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on a roll.
Going back to Ellis, so quick and athletic, he's able to create his own shot pretty much at will.
Yeah, great touch around the rim. Really wants to go right. That's his preferred direction. If you let him get ahead of steam going to his right, he can really finish well, especially for a smaller guard at the rim.
Barnes passes to Jordan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Nowitzki. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Ellis. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki kicks to Ellis. He dishes it to Calderon. Some nice passing here by Dallas. D'Alembert passes to Nowitzki. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, there are a lot of players in the history of the NBA that have had a signature shot or move. And Dirk is right in that group. You know, when he gets into that fall away where he's leaning back and gets his knee into the defender a little bit, that clearly is his patented and trademark shot.
And that, I heard a scout call it the other day, a flamingo fadeaway of Dirk Nowitzki. We've all seen it before. He didn't have that when he first came in the league, did he?
No, he was more of a face-up guy. You know, I think he had to adjust to NBA defenders, the speed and the length and
sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing, cause I'm counting no age.
Season has returned.
It's been a long time. Been a long time coming. It's life and death, man. But you know, there's no turning back. This is what makes me. This is what I am. Feel me?
You can hate me now,
QB,
but I won't stop now. Can't stop now.
brave hearts.
You can hate me now.
Come on,
You can hate me now,
QB,
but I won't stop now. Can't stop now.
brave
You
hearts.
can hate me now.
Come on. Clothes that I buy, ice that I wear, clothes that I try. Close your eyes, picture me rolling, sixes, money folding, chickens, honeys that swollen, the richest. Knots get in ya, most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner. Just because I'm losing doesn't mean I'm lost. Doesn't mean I'll stop.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Lakers, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. And holding down the middle out of Central Michigan University, the skilled and ambidextrous 7-footer, Chris Heyman. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Gasol at the power forward. And for Philadelphia, the key out there with Allen Iverson, we've got Mutombo. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then it's Lynch, and it's Hill in at the 4 spot.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
But, Steve, we've got to give him credit for his skill as a distributor, too. I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of his assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Iverson, no luck.
Do not like the execution at all there, Kevin.
Well, it's not something that they wanted to do, Clark. It looked like they just tried to rush something up there with the shot clock winding down.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Mike D'Antoni and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Kamen with the block. Nash against McKee. Hangs in the air. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Iverson. Nice shot from the wing.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
The Lakers with the ball. Kobe goes in. Kamen dishes to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers on D. Feeds it to McKee. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He kicks to Mutombo. Lynch a screen on Gasol. Here's Mutombo. That's good. Mutombo's got his second basket.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
And Nash, here we go. Kobe kicks to Young. He feeds it to Kamen. Back to Young. Passes it to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Kamen. Jumper off the screen. Shot by Young. No good off the back of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Hill with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Iverson kicks to McKee. Hill left side. He's up against Gasol. McKee for three. Good. The assist goes to Hill. McKee's got his first 3 points of the game. Nash the pass to Kobe. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. McKee dishes to Hill. Mutombo kicks to McKee. Mutombo passes to Lynch. And there's the feed to Iverson. No good on the three.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Kobe kicks to Nash. Gasol. The dish to Kobe. Lynch defending. To stop the run. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
From deep, Iverson. And the 76ers get it back. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Nash kicks to Kobe. Nick Young on the wing. No good with the triple. The 76ers leading by 6. The drive by Iverson. Again, Philadelphia.
Not exactly how he wanted to start this game, just 2 for 7, but maybe that shot will get him going a little bit.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Kamen with the ball. Now guarded by Dikembe Mutombo. Right. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And Iverson gets it to go.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Kobe against Iverson. Kobe dishes to Kamen. A pass to Gasol. Count that one. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Iverson against Kobe. Dishes to McKee. Pass to Iverson. Iverson left side. And McKee kicks to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. McKee. Here's Lynch. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Young inside. He's guarded by Hill. Came in a screen on Mutombo. Kobe attacking. No luck.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. 76. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Jordan Farmar is back in the NBA after playing last season in Turkey. He's making about a third of what he could earn overseas, but he said, quote, "This is the only situation I would have taken a minimum deal with. I miss my family, I miss being home, and ultimately, I miss being a Laker." He's an LA native, won 2 titles in purple and gold, and guys, it's good to be back.
Yeah, he is a winner. No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Here's Farmar. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Back to McKee. On the wing, Jones. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Lakers trailed by 3.
Get through.
Johnson outside. Pass to Blake. Blake off the pick from Gasol. Blake dishes to Hill. Farmar. Defended by McCulloch. The 3 from Johnson. Hits the bucket. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here comes McKee. Geiger passes to McKee. Here's Geiger. He dishes it to Bell. Jones, that's for 2. Kicks it to McKee. Raja Bell on the wing. From deep three-point range, they get it again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Kevin, he's a strong player, willing to give up the body to set some excellent screens.
Yeah, he does a good job of that. He can't be moved once he gets those feet planted and anchored in.
He doesn't get the second one. The Lakers trail. Blake kicks to Gasol. Hill dishes to Johnson. It's stolen by McKee. Now Bell. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Bell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Lakers trailed by 4. Feeds it to Blake. It's stolen by Bell. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Blake passes to Farmar. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Farmar's got 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating.
Oh, how about that, basketball fan? Wow.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Timeout called the Lakers. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Johnson's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 5. Jones kicks to McCulloch. McKee. Here's Geiger. The rebound by Johnson. And Nash, here we go. And Kobe throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's McCulloch following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jones kicks to McKee. No good on the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
That's good.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Johnson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And Bell kicks to McKee. He passes to Jones. But they get it back. Bell dishes to McKee. Back to Bell. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. And down it goes, jamming that one home. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a
Come on.
blowout, Kevin, or even
know.
an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over this.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, gentlemen, the Lakers barely squeezed into the playoffs last season. Despite that, they had the largest luxury tax bill in the league, almost $30 million, more than double the next highest team in the Miami Heat. So, maybe one silver lining for them with Dwight Howard deciding to move to Houston, the team won't have to shoulder the even more punitive taxes that began this season. Kevin?
Good point, Doris. Thanks. Now, here's Nash. Hill passes to King. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here is Lynch, defended by Young. He kicks to Mutombo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. McKee's checked in. 1:04 left in the first half. McKee against Nash. He feeds it to Hill. Young outside. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Here's Kobe. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. Looking to end the run. And Kobe lays it in. Kobe's got 6.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And the basket by Hill.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, Clark, the threes really weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go down can get your offense back into a groove.
And it's Kaman missing.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Kobe from the arc. And so that's the end of the first half. 76.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the third quarter about to get going.
What a stellar outing in this one for Bell. He has 12 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment. Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either. And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
And McKee kicks to Hill. Iverson dishes to Mutombo. Iverson passes to Mutombo. 76ers moving the ball around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mutombo's got 8.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Kobe, that's good.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Pass to Lynch. 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 10 from deep. Kaman kicks to Young. It's stolen by Mutombo. Now the 76ers on the break. The 3 from Iverson. That one goes. Count. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, they wouldn't want most of their guys shooting a 3 on fast break and transition. But when it's him, I think they're fine with it.
And here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. A nice shot by Nash.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you answer.
Lynch. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the 76ers lead by 13. And finished off by Gasol.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pushing it up. There's the pass to Lynch. There's the feed to Hill. McKee dishes to Iverson. No luck. Nice D from Nash.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Kobe with it. Now guarded by McKee. And Young. Here we go. Nash outside. The shot. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 11. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
And here's Los Angeles. Now Young inside. The dish now to Nash. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Nash nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trailed by 11. Long range from the inbound.